did your nails?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here and if you've been enjoying my nail content, make sure y'all subscribe to my nail channel. And if you have been subscribed to my channel, hey girl. And today I'll be doing a PR package from Born Pretty, and it is a pink nail set that I'll be doing on my client. This was inside. It's pink colors, and I guess I'll put a little picture of how the colors look, but I'm getting ready to show y'all how they look anyway. So I just need to get a feel of how they look before I put them on my client, because I do want to try these out. You know, usually I try them out like on my nail stands. I do have my nail stands already ready. I will be using 6 of these, probably all of them, because I want to see how they are with more than like one coat on them. And usually I just test them out first, like on my nail stand, and then I'll choose like a color or something to do a nail set on my clients with that one color or one or two colors. But this time I want to challenge myself and see if I can do a all pink set using Warm Pretty polishes. So all of them are pink. They're all different shades of pink, as you can see from that picture that I uploaded. But I did want to kind of challenge myself just to see if I could do like a completely all pink set. I might add maybe white into it, maybe white or a little black. I'm not sure yet. So let's just go ahead and get into the video so we can see what these colors looking like. So I'm all done, and here's a glimpse of how all the colors look. And this is just a draft of the nails that I did before, just to see how it will come out and what designs I wanted to do. So now I'm just doing starting the application process. I have already prepped my nails, And you know, I go in with each finger with the primer, the no lip primer, and the Young Nails primer. And I'm using Dynamic Nail Supply acrylic. Now I'm just cleaning up the cuticle area, sealing the cuticles, and cleaning up the application around the cuticle area with my drill bit, my barrel drill bit. And now I'm just shaping the nail using my 8080 hand file. And y'all know the white that I always use is usually Beetles gel polish. So I decided to, add white into the design.
And I'm not sure how y'all apply y'all 3D designs using the glue, but another way that was helping me out was this little tool, this little cuticle pusher. With cause the large McCart rhinestone glue is kind of big. The tip is kind of wide to where it comes out a lot with smaller designs. So this kind of helped me make those little circles on the nail because the tip of it was just too wide to go around it. So I don't know if that'll help y'all or not, but it helped me make the circles onto the nail, as you can see. And I know I was seeing that they have like smaller tubes of glue like this. So I think this design made me think about that. So I was just like, okay. I be seeing like cheaper little small versions of this glue. Like on Sheen and stuff. So I think my next purchase on Sheen, I think I'm gonna try to get a smaller tube of glue just for these type of small designs, just to see if it'll help with me, not having to use an extra tool to put small designs and get it kind of more um lay it better on the nail, as I should say. And usually doing the Aurora design, you usually use the spray paint, little gun tool thingy, or the eyeshadow using a brush, a pigment powder or whatever type of powder that you're using. But since this is a gel polish set um, product review, this is what I'm going to use. And it came out okay. You just have to kind of work with it to make it not as, kind of fan out those edges as I'm doing right here, to make it lighter around the circle, around the edges of the circle, and then make it a little bit more um, opaque in the middle of it. I don't know why I went back around it again. I think I took too much off the first time. So I was kind of going back in. Then I started fanning it out again around the circle, the outside of the circle. And here I am doing it again on the ring finger using a different color. I'm incorporating every single last one of those six. Well, how many was it? Six gel polishes. The thumbs were perfect. Like the Aurora designs, the thumbs were perfect. They looked good. But the ring fingers, I don't know. I don't know what. I think it was I didn't fan it out around the circle enough. But it still looked cute. It still looked cute. But I could tell the difference between the ring finger and when I did the thumb. The number one scared me because, like, when I got the polish, I was like, oh my God. When I said I was going to do the all pink set, the number one is more of a burgundy kind of color. Like, it's very, very dark. And I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to incorporate these inside the design with all the other pinks? But I end up, finding a way. I just tapped into my little creative side and just kind of incorporated the colors. I did it on two fingers just so it'll be more noticeable and not kind of get thrown off and just left out, just like, by itself. Since it was just like the most darkest color, I wanted that one to kind of be a little bit more noticeable. What's a design without the 90s design? You know? And honestly, this was my first time doing the sculpting gel. And I like it. I really like working with that. It's just, I thought it was going to be, well, I really didn't think it was going to be just too hard. I just felt like it was going to be surprising. I was going to have some type of surprise. But all you doing is just getting some out of the little tube, with maybe a cuticle pusher, and you just rolling it in your fingers into little balls, and then you just placing it in the position that you want your flower to be. And then you just taking a tool. I use my rhinestone picker, and they have all type of shapes, sizes of those rhinestone pickers. Well, I should say, I don't know. They're kind of like silicone brushes. Yeah, that's what it's called. They have silicone brushes that'll help you mold it into different designs that you would like. And girl, it came out cute that first hand. But then this one, I started making it like, you see how the balls start getting bigger. I'm like, what is going on? But it still ended up working out. It worked out just how I wanted. I wanted the flowers, the petals to be round. And it came out perfect. Just drag the petals to the middle, so it can all seem like it's connected and not just randomly placed. So you just kind of got to bring the petals inwards towards the middle of the flower. But girl, this is my first time. You couldn't even tell. Did my client know? No, she didn't. She just knew she was coming for a freestyle. So, and to be my model. I enjoyed this set, but now I'm just adding, using my card, the one with the brush, the glue, and putting the flat back caviar beads on the nail. And then I incorporated that glitter. It does come with that pink glitter. And you gotta be careful with putting the polish onto the flower, because it once you put that polish on, it kind of loses its detail. So I had to do a thinner layer. I realized that, do a real thin layer, and then kind of go in with, I used this cotton swab, whatever this thing called, and kind of went in, because it was like globs of the polish was getting stuck inside of the pockets of the petals. You get what I'm saying? Like it was just sitting in the pockets of the petals, and it was losing its shape and design. The detail was leaving. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go in, put as much as I can on there, and then kind of dab it off so you could still see the glitter. And then, like I told y'all, that number one was so dark, and I was trying to find a way to incorporate it in the design. So after I put the glitter polish onto the flower, I decided to go around the flower with the number one, the darker color pink, burgundy, whatever color you want to call it. I think it's burgundy. Yeah, it's more like a burgundy. But I know you can't really just see the design on the flower because I'm so far away from the nail. But it's kind of hard trying to have that camera above your head and trying to really pay attention to doing your client's nails at the same time, because that camera be right there by your head, aiming down. So with this design, I was just like, okay, I'm just have to, this camera just gonna have to be up a little bit. But that's pretty much with all my designs, unless the only close-ups I really get is probably when I'm doing my own nails, child. But hopefully y'all can kind of see it, get the gist of what's going on. I wish you could really see the glitter in that flower, but just know Jamie told you that it's glitter in the flower. And I know I had already started. I thought I was done, but I had actually forgot about the put the caviar beads in the middle of the flower after I had already put the top coat on. But I like to mix my top coat with glue anyway, so it wasn't no issue. So I just went back in and just added the glue along with the top coat and put the caviar beads in the middle of the flower. And then I did the other hand like that as well and put an extra caviar bead on the ring finger. But as you can see, it really turned out really cute. It all went together and I actually did what I said I was gonna do. Like it was kind of pretty cool that I incorporated all the pinks into this design. No other colors, just a straight pink design. It proves that you can do it. Who knows? Might be purple next. But it's pretty cool. Only color I added was white. So I appreciate y'all for watching my nail video. Watch me do nails on my client. Stay tuned for my next nail video as I do have more to upload in my phone. Tell me what y'all think. Did I do my thing with all pink design? Look at that thumb. Creating the Aurora design with just gel polish. It can be done. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, Dad's Babes.